This has been Chris today. But yeah, I'm Paul. Looks like a dead body. Having the time of your life?
Yeah. Welcome back to another vlog from Coast and Chartered Headquarters. Live from Iloilo City. Lockdown. Lockdown in Iloilo City. That's what we're going to have to say. Lockdown in Iloilo. It's not a bad day today. I'm waiting for Cody to go and get us another beer. But she's not participating.
I'm going to ask this man.
Oh, nice. It's good. We're all happy. The food yesterday cheered us up.
We're happier, aren't we? Yeah.
Now we're just trying to enjoy each day. Couple little news, what do you call it? Little news
Bulletins.
Nuggets for you that we're going to tell you in a minute.
Some news nuggets.
The news nuggets, yeah. But we're going to do that when we get upstairs where it's a bit quieter. So for now, I'm just going to have a little swim and we'll see you in a jiffy. Oh, good girl. Back in a lot quieter surroundings. So today's news is we are now in enhanced community lockdown in Iloilo City starting today, which will be yesterday while you're watching this video. There's checkpoints.
Yeah, I just seen so I'm a part of the Iloilo City Government Facebook page, and I was just having a little look through it, and it says that checkpoints have been, as of last night, as in the day before yesterday when you watch this, 5 entry and exit points and checkpoints have been added to the city. Now, I'm not very good at pronouncing all of the names of the areas, but there's 3 in Harrow, 1 in Mandurriao and 1 in Arevalo. Via Iloilo City Public Safety and Transportation Management Office, and then there's some pictures of the checkpoints. So they've been added. They weren't there because we were actually staying in Harrow before we came here, and there was no checkpoint, so they are definitely new. So that is one thing.
And then we also have 2 confirmed cases in the first 2 confirmed cases in Western Visayas.
Yeah.
1 in Bacolod and 1 in Iloilo City.
Yeah, so we've had 2 people actually reach out to us to let us know. This has been confirmed within the last hour. One of the people was in our comments. The other person is somebody who lives in Iloilo City but is actually stuck in Cebu, and she watched a press conference, which again is on the Iloilo City Government Facebook page, but we can't understand it because it's all in the local dialect. So I've gone through the comments to read the comments to see if people are translating it, and someone else also said they didn't understand the dialect, and apparently it's an older man who has been admitted into a private hospital, and that's all of the information that I can really get.
I read that he was 65 or something like that, I think.
Yeah, 65-year-old man who's been admitted to a private hospital. There's no really other information. It just said that he doesn't have any travel history, but he's been in close contact with relatives from Japan. Symptoms: fever and cough. Now, again, I can't confirm this because I can't understand the dialect, and I'm going off the comments in the comment section of the press conference, which is on the government page. So if anyone's watched that press conference and knows exactly what was said, that would be useful for us to know, because obviously we don't understand. But as of right now, although there's 2 in Western Visayas, it's the first one in Iloilo, so hopefully it gets under control pretty quickly. And
I think they're like quite hot on it, so I think the guy's in quarantined in the hospital. I'm not sure about the person in Bacolod though. I'm not sure what's happening there. Well, we're in the wrong page, aren't we?
We don't follow the news for the rest of the place, just Iloilo. The battery's gonna die.
Better be quick.
So
The other thing is Cebu. So, like I've mentioned a few times, we've got some friends in Cebu at the moment who have been trying to get out for a couple of weeks. They were only meant to come for a 2-week holiday and they got stuck here. They got transferred from one hotel to another the other day, which was closer to the airport. Their flight was due to leave today. It's been postponed, cancelled. They've had a lot of problems. They've spent over $7,000 trying to get back to Australia. And today they managed to board their flight, and as far as I'm aware, they have actually left the country, but they were the only people inside the airport at all. There was no one else. They sent me pictures. There was no one else in Cebu airport whatsoever. So that's a bit of good news. They managed to get home. Like we've seen in Bohol, people are sleeping in the terminal to try and get the boat back to Cebu for a shuttle that's meant to take them straight to the airport so that they can try and get a flight out. A lot of people are getting picked up from Palawan, but I know that there was 2 flights due to leave Palawan that got cancelled very last minute to fly them to Clark and Cebu. People are queuing up outside Clark when they're getting dropped off at Clark at the airport. They're getting off their plane and they're queuing for up to 9 or 10 hours just to get a shuttle back to Manila to get to the airport. And then when they get into Manila, a lot of flights still are being cancelled or there isn't any available. So some people have slept in the airport for 7 nights, 2 nights.
it's extreme.
Because they're not actually allowed to leave the airport. So if you fly, for example, if we got a plane to come and pick us up, a government plane to come and pick us up, and they dropped us off at Clark, we'd have to queue for 10 hours. And then when we'd get the shuttle, we'd get taken straight to Manila airport. You're not allowed to leave the airport at all. And then if you can't get a flight or your flight's cancelled, you still have to stay in the airport. And we've also read, obviously, from these people, like we've been asking them, are you allowed to go and stay in a hotel next to the airport? And the answer is no. Security are not allowing them through the gates. They've been told that they're not allowed to take new bookings, so that's a rule across the board. No new bookings. A lot of people have said to us, you need to get a long-term rent while this blows over. But just so that you know, we have tried a couple of times to get an Airbnb while we're waiting for our house to be complete, which is currently postponed, obviously, because no one's working. So we tried to get an Airbnb a few days ago, didn't we? And Airbnb released a notification saying that no new bookings were allowed. This was implemented just before the hotels were not allowed to take any new bookings. So there is no long-term lease that we're allowed to take, because no transient guests, Airbnb guests, long-term rental guests, or potential housing guests are allowed to be taken at this time. So we are literally in the hotel. We can't go and stay somewhere where we can cook our own food.
It's nice here though. I like
but
it.
It is nice. Yeah, we're happy where we are. I think, unfortunately, there's going to be some videos where we're in a better mood, and then there's going to be some videos where we're not. So the other day I was really upset, I was crying. Yesterday lifted my spirits right up, so I woke up in a better place today, and it's been a more positive day.
It's been good.
Yeah.
It's been good. But what we want to know is, what do you guys think is going to happen on the 14th of April? Do you think there's going to be another extension, or do you reckon everything's going to go back to normal, or start going back to normal? That is the question.
I think even if the cases start to drop, I think it'll come off enhanced quarantine and it'll go to like a mild quarantine. So I think there'll probably still be like a curfew in place. They'll still try and encourage people to be socially distant. But it might not be as strict. But I think
do you think airplanes will come back, the flights?
The thing with the flights is they've got rid of a lot of staff. So the flights might begin again, but they've got to find the staff again to man the aeroplanes again. So it's going to take a little while to get back into the groove of things. So I think, let's say on the 14th they say, okay, the cases have dropped enough, let's go back to normal,
Gotta get the workers.
you've got to then start putting the work back in to pick it all back up, because this is going to have such an effect on every economy across the globe, especially places like here. Unfortunately, people are really going to feel it.
So let us know in the comments what you think is going to happen after the 14th of April, and we can have a little discussion. We're trying to get through all the comments, but there is a lot of comments, right?
So many comments.
So thank you for watching, guys, and we will catch you again in tomorrow's video.
Thank you for all your love, support, lovely comments, and I'm even going to say thank you for the really nasty ones, because they do make us laugh.
Yeah,
they are. There's been some really, really nasty comments, hasn't there? If they're really nasty, they go into a section called review. So we have to review them and accept them before they go onto the main video. And there's one that's been held in review, and we're just leaving it there so that when we need a laugh, we can just go and read it again, because it's so bad. It's just someone telling us that we need to leave their country. We're infected, dirty, filthy. What did they call us? Infected.
Can't say the word.
It's a swear word. Infected, dirty, filthy. Beep. Like it's just funny. So thanks for that, because they make us laugh. But most importantly, thank you for everyone for all your concern and your love and your really kind thoughts and your encouragement, because when you're feeling a bit down in the dumps, it's nice to have them like uplifting comments. So
we'll see you
we
again
wish you the best
in the next vlog. Captain Barangay out.